BP Adventures said that the Heavenly blockchain now meets ISO 20022 standards. This means that financial institutions can change their foundations to use the stablecoin Circulust and still follow ISO rules. Beat Cashmove and N tokens are sending out beautiful, cutting-edge deals on Heavenly organization to improve cross-line moves, which is very important. At the 2023 FinTech Development Awards, MoneyGram won the Best Use of Blockchain and FinTech grant. The award is for MoneyGram's relationship with the Heavenly Improvement Institution. This partnership has helped the company find real-world uses for blockchain for its own exit ramp automated wallet management, which is a very big deal. Heavenly is a payment system that lets people trade different kinds of money over a get line. Its record is mostly decentralized. 2014 was the year it came out. The Heavenly Agreement Convention is an open-source method that takes correct financial transactions into account without needing approval from every excavator in the company. Since its launch in 2015, the company has more than 4.8 million records and has completed more than 1.5 billion jobs. Heavenly can handle up to 1,000 events per second with the help of the combined Byzantine arrangement calculation. With the Heavenly Agreement Convention, network members can come to a decision by voting, and hubs mostly depend on SCP to keep up with the regular cent record check and add transactions to it. Wave is Heavenly's biggest rival, but Heavenly focuses more on people and private projects. MoneyGram and TransferWise Lumens are the firm cash for trading well-known digital resources and government-issued money on the Heavenly free trade, which is usually a very important one. XLM is an extra cash for cross-line payments, paying exchange fees, and making automated resources inside the Heavenly organization too. XLM works as a go-between for any new digital resource on the Heavenly network and any other digital resource on the network. It does this with the help of the Heavenly blockchain's tool for decentralized trade. 3 Heavenly's network lets clients move money quickly and cheaply, which helps people and companies in ways that the current financial system doesn't. How does XLM's market cap stack up against XRP's? XLM 2.55 cents in the last 5 years, 23.60 BXRP is a lot bigger than XLM. The most recent annual XLM XRP, even though it was clear that XRP would win, XLM lost. In fact, when everything was taken into account, XRP beat XLM by a huge amount in the great year of 2021. Even for XRP, token use in the category is usually restricted and unlikely, so XLM isn't the best choice for interest. Right now, it would be much better to use different codes with different uses. What do you think the price of XLM will be in 2023? Could Stellar Lights reach $20 at any time? This is a big deal. To hit $20, the price of Heavenly Lumens needs to grow by almost 10 times from what it is now. This is a very high price. The highest price XLM has ever been was 90 cents on January 28, which is also a very high price. In 8 months, it grew almost 10 times, and then in 1 month, it grew almost 18.5 times. They thought that XLM would need about 11.57 months to hit $20 based on this. But depending on the size and financial health of the market, it might take a little more investment to hit that price level. In 2023, what do you think XLM will be worth? Could Heavenly Light reach $1.50 per $100? The cheapest price for XLM was $0 in September 2014. This means that it took Heavenly Lights almost 40 months to reach its current price of 70 cents, which is still very high. It cost almost 291.66 times as much as it had ever cost before. Amazingly, based on its current price of 8 cents, we can say that XLM's price has dropped more than 8.75 times in almost 5 years. But since then, the price has gone up and down a lot. Considering that it grew by 291.66 times in 40 months, we can say that it can grow by 729 times in 1 month, which is very fast. Contrary to what most people thought, it hit a new high of 66 cents and kept going until 2021. From February 2019 to October 2021, it took XLM 25 months to grow by 9.42 times. Before coronavirus, the economy and the flow of money were different than they are now. So, it would be fair to look at XLM's growth from 2019 to 2021 to guess how much it will be worth in the future. This is a really big amount, especially when you think about how much XLM has grown in the last 25 months, 9.42 times. In about a month, the price of XQuotum goes up by 0.37 times. They thought that 93 cents was the highest price ever for XLM, but since then, it has dropped more than 90%. Recently, the price of XLM went from being close to 30 cents to being less than 10 cents. XLM has been going down and hasn't shown any signs of going back up to hit a normal level of $1. XLM thinks it will grow at a rate of 12.5% per year, taking into account that it costs 8 cents per day to run. So, in theory, it should be worth $1 in more than 2.81 years, which is a big deal. But this isn't the only thing to think about, and that's a big deal. It can hit $1 in the time given if liquidity and macroeconomic factors work in favor of the cryptocurrency market. Can the very important heavenly lumens hit 50? But it's not the most important thing to think about, and it's not even obvious. Also, keep in mind that it could hit $50 in the given time if liquidity and macroeconomic factors work out. XLM needs to grow at a rate 12,500 times its current price of 8 cents, so it should hit $1,000 in more than 2,815 years. But it makes no sense to wait this long for XLM to hit $1,000. Whether it's worth $100 or $1,000, XLM is generally a valuable token because it can be used to buy or sell different things. It can also be used in a way that is similar to cash. Also, XLM has pretty much beaten its foe after the coronavirus outbreak and the subversion. Because of today's sell-off, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has fallen to 50.00, which is its own bottom. The index is now at 50.09, and BTC is selling at $28,591.66. It has come back from its earlier low. Not only was BTC in the red, but Ethereum, ETH, prices also fell for the second day in a row. ETH/USD hit its lowest point of the day at $1,829.41, less than 24 hours after dealing at its highest point of $1,938.42. Like BTC, Ethereum went below its own point of support at the $1,830 level after today's drop. Since then, ETH has climbed back up from this floor because bulls decided to buy on the dip instead of continuing to sell. This was helped by the fact that the RSI here also hit a support zone at 45.00, and it continues to track past this point. In the coming days, bulls will likely try to get back above $1,900. Bitcoin started the week in the red as markets got ready for a big week.